Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. How are we today?
Can't complain. I was on the stream last night, quite late. It was quite fun.
Oh, bloody hell. Welcome to RickyVillaTV in association with Spurs Asian TV and Shelfside Spurs. Like, subscribe, hit the bell thingy. We do it every Sunday, but Eu Jin does other shows. And also, I forgot to mention Guy from the Lane as well has been releasing some content recently. Please go out there, like, subscribe, and hit the bell thingy again. Right, just to start, we've got a new guest coming in. Just one moment.
Hello. At last, I made it. I'm pushing on the bloody chair.
You're all right, mate?
Yeah, you're all right. How you doing?
Yeah, living the dream, mate. Living the dream. Another day in paradise, you know. Right, so we'll start off like we normally do with On This Day in Spurs History. This is another really good one. Okay. On this day, the 1st of March, 1995, Southampton 2, Tottenham Hotspur 6, the Ronnie Rosenthal match.
Oh, that was the draw, isn't it? That was the draw at one time, isn't
it? It was a draw at full time, yeah, and then we went into extra time and absolutely spanked them. So we had Walker in goal, Edinburgh on the left, Calderwood and Nethercott in the middle, Austin on the right. Howes and Mabbott sitting midfielders, Barnby on the left, Anderton on the right, Sheringham and Klinsmann up front. Bloody hell, what we give for that strike force. And also the Barnby and Anderton as well.
I love Anderton. I always give Anderton prop.
Yeah.
He's a bit fat now.
Yes, he is, yeah. Can't believe it. I still love that advert where they were talking about, what was it? I think it was Paddy Power. And you've got Glenn Hoddle talking about how he's a born Mancunian, and then Teddy Sheringham, all right, kid, walking down the road with a Jerry Francis, and then Anderton is like, oh right, so you love Manchester because you had a buttered barm cake for your dinner, and you listened to the Happy Mondays all your life. It's like, no, it's because I fucking hate Arsenal.
It was good.
Yeah, highly amusing. So Southampton went 2-0 up. Neil Shipley, bloody hell, that's a blast from the past. That Matt Letizia, I believe we were talking about him last week.
Yeah.
Then at half time, Stuart Nethercott was subbed off.
Yeah.
And they brought Rocket Ronnie on.
Yeah.
And he scored 2 goals in quick succession. I seem to remember one of them was a absolute perler off the 30 yards out off the bar. Took us to extra time. Ronnie got his hat-trick. Sheringham, Barnby and Anderton finished off the job. I have a feeling that is one of the reasons that the South Coast big club really doesn't like us. But what else is new? Nobody really likes us.
Everyone hates us. Everyone hates us. It's great. The whole world wants us to go down, bro. The whole world.
We don't even like us.
What was that, Eugene?
Even we ourselves don't like us.
It's self-inflicted
You can't hear
problem.
me, right?
Yes, we can hear you, mate. There's a bit of a delay, I think, but it's all good. So, Rodney, Martin, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Always good to see you. Big up to all. Come on, you Spurs. Langer out. Now, I'm a bit confused here. A lot of people call him Lange. But
that's because they're,
okay.
I just call him cunt.
But being from Denmark myself, I'm pretty sure it's Langer. But I don't know. I haven't heard anything different. So, who has memories of this match then?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yes, I seem to remember.
I've got vague memories of it because I remember every Darren Anderton goal for some reason. I don't know why. He was my favourite player when I was a kid. I can't help it.
No, I think you're well within your rights there, mate. I have actually met the guy, and he's quite shy and retiring. We were up in Watford outside a nightclub called Kudos. And he was there with a bunch of his mates, and a rather large bouncer was with him. And, of course, I think there were some Gooners or some Watford fans having a pop at him. And he was just, basically stood there with his head like bowed, and he didn't want none of it. He really... He
was the first professional footballer I ever met because I was in central London with my mum at the time in the West End, and he pulled up with his car, and... I just have vague memories of going, Darren Anderton, nice car, mate, and then ran away. Because you got to realise, how old would I have been in 95? I would have been, so in 1994, I was 11. Yeah. And I met him when I was about 15. And you got to realise, even as a 15-year-old, I was a bit of a dick. So...
Well, I think everyone was when they were teenagers. They,
yeah.
He
had a really nice car. He had a really nice car. It was white. I remember the car being white. That's all I remember.
Right. Okay. Well,
was that called Bailey's at one time?
Sorry,
Bailey. Was it called Bailey's as well?
What?
Kudos.
I don't know. I think it was Kudos, then something or other. It was the big nightclub in Watford.
Yeah, that's got to be the one in the main sort of precincts.
Yes,
a car-free zone, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that you ventured out to Watford, Kev.
Yeah. He cuts with Kev.
I went there a few times. See comedians there and stuff like that.
Okay.
And Shack Attack, a group from the 1980s or something.
Oh my God, I remember Shack Attack.
Yeah, well, I remember them that night because all my mates started throwing their chicken bones.
Shack Attack. I remember Shack Attack. Yeah.
We are in deep cut territory, man. We're not old. We're not old. We're just seasoned.
Okay, then. Do you remember that match, Eugene?
He's too young. He's gone.
You far back for me.
Sorry?
No.
I think you may be having a few technical issues, Eugene.
I can't remember the match. We're way too back for me.
Yeah, way too back. Way too back for Eugene.
Okay. No, I think there's a few issues with his sound, unfortunately. So we'll crack on with the next bit. Now, to be honest, I've just come back from a few days away, so this was the only slide that I actually did. So I think we'll just do some talking like the other places do. So last weekend.
Oh
no!
I was there, man. I was there.
Are you still with your missus?
Yeah. The amount of shit that I had to put up with, it was terrible. No, in all seriousness, the Atmosphere Stadium was amazing, and it, like I say, the fans were really up for it. They really were, right? And people say that we had a first good half. We did not. We conceded a goal. Stop lying to yourself. But we got the goal back at halftime. Hopes were high on the concourse. We were thinking, you know what? We might be able to see this out. And then what happened? Eze happened. It's always Eze. It's always Eze. I swear that guy has earned his contract just by spanking us.
Yep.
I swear to God. But yeah, it was horrific. And by the third goal, most of the people in the stadium, I'm not going to lie, most of the people around me left by the third goal.
Really?
Yeah. It was...
Doesn't surprise me.
It was dark times.
Before Eze started his business, I think Peter Banks fucked us royally as well. So, you know.
Yeah, he was.
He let go of so many things. You know,
and he's come out. it's come out on Twitter about the disallowed goal. Now, I'm sorry. An example is the Ekatike goal that they scored against us, where he pushed Romero very hard in the back.
Yeah,
and that's a goal.
They were flopping like fishes, though. They were diving all the time. Everyone in the stands were just like, are these Arsenal players made of paper? Like papier-mâché players, bro. Like, honestly.
They had like coiled springs in their boots to make them fly. You know,
they were playing basketball with no ball. They were jumping for hoops. Honestly, it was shameful. It was like, no offense. Yeah, no offense to Arsenal players, but you're a bunch of bitches. I'm sorry, you really are.
Well, that comes from the manager, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, well, that's what he's taught them.
Yeah,
and Wenger was the same.
Yes.
30 chicks.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks the score was 4-1, but it wasn't. If it was 2-2 and it stayed 2-2, you never know what might have happened. Especially if they had a player sent off for cheating and all the fucking rolling about they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe no one got a card for diving. I cannot believe no one got a card for diving. I saw two dives. I saw two dives in succession. And I was like, because I saw it, it was like, I can see it right now. I just saw two players in red just jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pathetic. But yeah. I expected us to be beaten, to be honest, but not to be beaten like that.
No.
I don't mean by the score, I mean by the trickery and the cheating and an inept ref yet again.
Yeah.
He's the one that put, what's his name yesterday as well, the manager in the match. What was it?
Yeah, Farker.
Yeah.
But did you see him? He was just like, didn't even look at him. He just sort of waved his arm in the air. He is arrogant as shit. These referees need to be taken down a penalty because I'm sorry, but they just, it's all about them, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
not about anyone else. Has to be about the referees. They have to be the center of attention. Now, I do not remember this back in the 80s and the 90s, even the early 2000s, that referees were desperate to be. I suppose it came in with Andre Mariner and Twattenberg, I reckon, with these two vain, fake tanned gym rats coming on, and they want to be like, oh, look at me, look how amazing I am. Oh, yeah. Pedro Mendes scored from the halfway line. Nah, mate, didn't go over the line. Only by a metre.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I find it's infuriating. And of course, with this whole VAR thing as well, they get to sit up there as well, and then they can be, oh yeah, look, let's just sit here talking, pretending that we're really fucking important, and we know the camera's going to be on us.
Yeah, let's earn our 40 grand a week wage. Let's earn our 40 grand a week wage. We're doing you.
Do they really earn that much? Bloody hell. Was it back in the 80s? 50 quid a match, wasn't it?
Something like that. Yeah. And maybe a bit of grub.
Yes.
Yeah, they weren't even unionised. They were only unionised. They got unionised after the Premier League. So, yeah.
It's absolutely mental. Let's talk about our defending, though. What the hell was Dragutin doing?
Don't know. He switches off too much for my liking.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I said in my video, I was like, well, he's come. I kind of just said it kind of tongue in cheek. I was like, look, he's just come off an injury. Excuses. Was he even that good to begin with, though?
I think he wasn't good for an Ange lineup. So I do wonder, was this another club buy? Because I don't think, because he was signed during Ange, or was he before that?
I don't know, to be honest.
I don't even recall.
That's how important he is. We don't even remember. That just goes to show we don't even remember. And it was shocking. It was shocking. He's got no pace. He's got no drive. He's got no physicality. All that's gone because of his injury anyway. We know that. But like, it was piss poor. It was absolutely. And Pat Matassar, brother. You can't even keep pace. with, let's face it, Saka is not the same Saka anymore, and I'm kind of worried about the World Cup, but that's a different conversation. I saw Pat Matsar just not read his runs at all, and that sounds really disgusting because it sounds like he's looking at his shitty pants. But he could have probably just looked at his shitty pants, man. But no, honestly, that was abysmal, absolutely abysmal, embarrassing from us, absolutely embarrassing.
And Vicario, Spence, and Siemens and Gallagher didn't show up.
Oh, did anyone see the Vicario interview that he did with Sky?
I didn't. You sent it to me earlier. I didn't have time to look at it. I was running around doing
what Vicario said. He was like, "Oh, as a little boy, I used to kick balls around," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure you broke a shitload of windows, mate, because his distribution is horrendous."
When was the last? Sorry.
Just a quick one, Kev. Whenever Vicario was spraying and praying for his long balls, did any of our players get it in the 50-50 aerials?
No. No, I can think of.
Yeah.
So he can't play out from the back. He can't play out from the back. He can't hoof it. Oh, but he's a good shot stopper, though, brothers. Boys and girls, he's a good shot stopper. I'll piss off.
I think
the only one I can remember now was a few weeks ago when Solanke came back and scored a goal. That was a boot out from him. It was, he went to Simmons, I think, didn't it? Simmons, whatever your bloody name is, and then passed on. But that was the one that's the one and only time I remember it creating something from a kick. Other than that, he always takes two touches, at least 2 touches, and that is deadly when he's got someone bearing down on him. You don't know what he's going to do next.
Yeah.
He has to take that second touch every time.
When was the last time we had a goalkeeper that had decent distribution?
Robbo?
Yeah, I was going to say Robinson.
Yeah, because
maybe Friedel.
Our French Capitan, he weren't all that, was he?
No. Friedel was pretty good, I seem to remember as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was all right. He's all right. He likes to run his mouth nowadays, but he's all right.
I actually completely agreed with what he said.
Yeah.
It's all a little bit sad, really, isn't it? So, could you see any positives in that match? Now, I've only got one, and it came from a bit of a surprise contender. Anyone got anything?
No, I want to hear your positives first, brother. I want to hear this positive, man. I want to go white in the face. Let's go, because I can't get any more paler.
I thought Basuma had a good game.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground.
Mm.
I don't know what he's done with his shorts, though. His shorts. Like short longs or long shorts. I don't know.
Short longs. I like that. Yeah.
Are you, Kev? Are you like harping back to like the Glenn Hoddle days with the chevrons when the shorts were so short you could almost see the balls?
I saw a picture of him yesterday wearing them. They were like fucking tiny.
Yeah.
He had lovely thighs, though. Someone said. I can't remember who it was.
That was you, wasn't it, Kev? It was you.
No, it wasn't me. No. It all looks, I don't know, as if he oiled them or something. He probably did, you know. I mean, waxed them or whatever.
Well, Messi shaves his legs for a reason. I'm not doing that, mate. No way, bro. that's. I played a sport, but I'm not taking it that far. But I don't know. Did Basuma have a good game? I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, if you're in a sea of shit, you're gonna float to the top, aren't you?
Yeah. So that's compared to what we've been hearing about him recently and also seeing from him, hasn't been amazing, is it? And then this whole nitrous oxide stuff, laughing gas. Just I don't expect anything from him, and I thought he actually put in a bit of a shift. He seemed to be one of the only ones who wanted to grab the game by the scruff of the neck and realise it was a derby. Oh, yeah. Mr. King Mickey Van der Ven, who thinks his shit don't stink. He was bloody awful.
Yeah, and also, what happened to Conor Gallagher, mate? Where was he? What happened to Conor Gallagher, bro?
That's the type of match you would have thought he would actually turn up in, because he realises that he's played in derbies before. He's
the whole system now, isn't it? We're playing a system where we're trying to drag ourselves from the bottom of the pile, you know, and it's very worrying.
Yeah.
I mean, Igor has got a lot of work on his hands to try and get us out of this. And
he even said it. He said after he tried to impose the 3 at the back system, he was like, after the new Fulham presser, he was, because I'm listening to his pressers because I find them quite illuminating. He pretty much alluded to the fact that I've got a system, but these players can't play it because they're not fit enough. It's pretty much what he said.
Yeah.
He does seem to be digging out the old manager quite a lot, doesn't he? Which I'm not sure how much I appreciate. I think you should just get on with it. Now, okay. There's slide digs, aren't they? You know, we don't go out to draw a game. I tell you what, I would bite your fucking hand off for a draw today.
Yeah.
I had hope for that game, Jens. I had hope. No, I was getting hyped. I was like, Wolves got a result against Arsenal. I was like, Wolves got a result. Man United beat them. Yeah. Sunderland, Brentford, they got something at the game. We should be able to get it. No, we just look like a bag of shit on the pitch, man. We look like a bag of shit. Yeah, it was horrific to watch. And I really wish I sold my ticket, because someone was offering me £1,000 and I went, no. Yeah. I let my North London pride take over. And I should never do that.
Bloody hell, I would have taken a bag of sand and gone to the pub, mate.
And you know, I was because I had hope. I was doing the whole, hey Nige, I was doing the whole kind of like trolling, and I was in it to win it. And I just went to the stadium after that first half. I was like, okay, we might be able to. We look like crap, but we might be able to. And then I just saw goal after goal after goal, and every goal went in. I just went, I'm a prick. I'm a prick. I'm an absolute prick.
Oh, bloody
You still with the girlfriend after last week?
Oh, maybe.
I haven't seen her yet. Oh, big up, chaps. Nige says, what better way to spend a Sunday morning than sat in a cafe, people watching, listening to a bit of the Sunday session. Happy 50th, Ricky, buddy. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I don't feel a day over 49. So...
you're only as old as the goal you feel. You're only as old as the goal you feel.
So what? Does that make Trump like 50? Sorry, I'll shut up.
51 then, not 70.
Oh, Kev, you saucy man. Goedemorgen, Lee. How are you, mate? May the force be with you. Come on, you Spurs. It's Survival Sunday. Come on, you Spurs. When Basuma is your best player, you know you have problems.
Yes, exactly.
Nige says, feels like excuses to me. Blame the old regime. That's very, very true, isn't it? And I don't think he realised what a shit show he was walking into.
He really didn't.
And I think probably because of the Paratici links, and as John said a couple of weeks ago, they probably found Paratici's old notebook in his desk and thought, oh, that's a good idea. We'll sign him. So I don't know. I don't know where we can go from here. So Nige says, I'm not sure. She said, don't call me. I will call you. Oh, love it.
Oh, dear.
50 today, Ricky. Happy birthday. No, mate, it was on Friday. Thursday, sorry.
I was going to say,
yeah, it was. No, we had a good day. I went to.
You don't even remember what day your birthday is, mate. You're getting that old now.
You'll have to speak up a bit, mate. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Well, I've ordered my Zoom frame, so you know. Right, so let's move on from the Arsenal game. Some more news coming out from wonderful Enoch, how they're going to rip up the wage structure.
Oh, give me a break.
If we
give me a break.
If we stay up this season. And also, there's links again with Amanda Staveley and her husband. I can't remember what his name is. That they're going to buy the club.
The plastic lady, the lady that can't sit in a room that's higher than 30 degrees because her face will melt off.
Yeah, that's the one. Lion face, I call her.
Yeah, that is the one. Yeah, she looks a bit like. Do you remember that program, Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Yes.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah, back in the 90s. Yes. Oh my God, she is horrific. She's worse than Ozempic Brady at West Ham.
I'd rather have Levy back, you know, than you Levy back.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not sure
God. I don't know. You know when things are dark, when that wench starts making noises. You know what I mean? Like, she is terrible for football. Absolutely terrible. She's like the Grim Reaper of football ownership. And her and, like, Ozempic Brady as well. Because I've got some personal beef with Brady because I used to work for the same company she did. We worked at the same Saatchi and Saatchi. I worked in the IT department. She worked in the she worked in this department. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, these people just get away from football. Just F off, bro. Just go away.
Yeah. So Nige says, I have a thing for her. Not sure what it is. Probably her money. I have a feeling, Nige, you're either in a cafe in Amsterdam or you're actually in the pub.
Well,
you got your beer goggles on.
Paper bags exist for a reason, man. Put a paper bag on it and just think of England.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah.
Oh,
so Lee said, for my 50th, I went Christmas shopping in New York City. My mum and dad's birthday and Christmas present. Nice one. We were actually we were down in the south of Holland at a safari park, which also has chalets and a hotel and restaurants and stuff like that. So we had a great time. I have a new favourite animal. It's called an okapi. And it looks a bit like a giraffe, not a giraffe, a zebra from the back because it has the same stripes. But when you look at it in the face, it's actually a member of the giraffe family. But they're a lot smaller than the giraffes, and they were so sweet. But there's part of the park where they actually have the animals roaming free, and the sun had just come out, and a bunch of lemurs were just stood there like this. We were about 2 meters away. I got some absolutely brilliant pictures. There's no surprise that they're actually an endangered species because they're so trusting. I probably could have jumped on 2 or 3 of them, and which I did, and got chucked out. No, I'm joking. But it was a really nice. It was a nice day. Fucking expensive, but you know.
Yeah.
And Nice says he's on it. Ha ha. So Eva Man says, big up all. Hope we get a win tonight. Come on, you Spurs. Yes, I'm sure we'll see you in the watch along later, Eva Man. Please like and subscribe to all of the channels. I know you're a member of Spurswasian, but if you would like to pop over to Shelfside Spurs and RickyVillaTV and also Guy from the Lane, that would be much appreciated. Your support is always appreciated.
2 ticks, I can hear you. Yeah. I just need to check the door.
All good, mate. But it is funny, isn't it, how these rumours about Staveley and they're going to rip up the wage thingy and stuff like that. It's always a roundabout season ticket extension time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know a lot of people think, oh, yeah, you shouldn't give people their money. I'm not going to say that to anyone because I know that even when we were relatively rubbish, I would still go and watch them because it was a day out.
Yeah.
We need to stop the whole purity testing. The whole purity testing of the fan base is getting out of hand. Because here's the thing, because you've got a Spurs shirt on. I've got more Spurs shirts than I've got fingers and toes. Right? I go to games now. I used to be a season ticket holder. I'm not anymore because I just can't be bothered anymore. But if you're a season ticket holder and you're still buying the merch, go you. You're a fan. Here's the thing: we're all fans. And here's the thing: I think it's a distraction, mate. I think it's just a distraction. We're not the reason the club are doing shit. We are not.
Divide and conquer. So I think when I go in the stadium, well, I haven't been for ages, but when I went in the stadium, I didn't buy any drinks. I'd go in, watch the football. If someone bought me a pint at halftime, I'm not going to say no. You know,
well, they're £9, bro. It's
Sorry?
£9. It's £9. Yes.
Genie,
yes. It's £9.50.
But it's not far off what they're charging in the number 8, the Bel Air, as I know it, or the Helen Bear. They were, I think the last time I was there, it was £8 for a pint of Foster's.
Oh, piss water.
I'm not paying £8 for a pint of Foster's. I don't know why they stopped doing the £2.50 can of Red Stripe out the back in the car park. Lovely jubbly. Okay, put it up to
£3. Lidl, mate. It's called Lidl. It's down the road. There's a Lidl and an Aldi. That's why, like, we all stock up before we go, man.
Yeah. But I think the Coach and Horses I hear is still relatively reasonable.
Oh, Coach and Horses is sweet. Great pub. Yeah. Love that place.
And the Beehive as well, we used to go into quite a lot. And that's because it's quite far from the ground. I don't think they can really justify charging a fortune. So they still keep it at below central London prices. £6, maybe £6.50 a pint. Still expensive, but yeah, you know.
The place I used to drink when I last went to the things in 2016 was the Tottenham Gas Club. It was like, it's probably a 10-minute walk from the ground. It's a sports centre there, but it used to be the Tottenham Gas facilities where they had pitches there and everything else. But because it's a club, it's club prices. It's dirt cheap. It really is. You have to pay a tenner to park your car. Well, you had to pay then a tenner. That's 10 years ago. You had to park your car. Right. Which is the going rate, I suppose, or was then. But the beer was cheap, and they put up sandwiches as well and everything else as well.
That's the thing with the Coach and Horses. The good thing about the Coach and Horses is it's, apart from the outside, it's kind of tucked away. If you don't know where it is, you won't know where it is, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a little tiny place. Coach and Horses prop all the time. Even on non-match days, they only let in Spurs fans.
Oh, Lee, I like that one. When I was a kid in the 70s, we went on holiday to Holland. It turned out to be a nudist camp. Yeah, 2 weeks in a nudist camp as a kid, only in the Netherlands.
Sounds good.
That's brilliant. We got someone else coming in, so just one moment, guys. Welcome back, Eu Jin.
Can you hear me now better?
Yes,
better now?
Much better.
Yeah, I think because of the sound and the noise around. That's right. Now I was at the Mama restaurant. They've got some technical issues, so I decided to go back home to do the watch along. So safer there. Yeah. Now I don't want to be doing the watch along halfway and then the stream ends, right? And then I won't be watching anything.
Yeah, we're professional, innit? We're professional, Eugene. We're professionals.
Yeah. So being a professional, I'm heading home. To do the watch along at home. Yeah, guys, thanks. Sorry about just now the connections and all that. Yeah, because I'm in a noisy environment, so there's a lot of feedback, and that's why.
Noise cancellation on the mic. Yeah.
Eva Man says, "Big up, Eugene."
Hey, big up, Eva. Hope you're doing well. Join me for the watch along. Right, we're gonna have a crucial game coming up. Right, is Tudor or not Tudor?
That is the question. Yes.
Yeah.
That is the question. Yeah.
So what do you reckon then, Eugene? We've been talking about these rumours that are coming out about tearing up the wage bill and Amanda Staveley coming in to buy, and obviously it's season ticket renewal time. So that's when the rumours come out. Also talking about the Arsenal game. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, let's go one thing at a time. Arsenal game, from the beginning, ever since they sacked Frank, I already said it, right? most probably Tudor will have to be honest, right? We can't judge him that much after having a 5-day training session with a bunch of bozos, right? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it was a sad thing to see that they didn't turn up. Let's hope this time he really does put a rocket up their butt and make the move, right? So and as for the we about the takeover and all that's always been bullshit. But so I go and take it over, right? With 2 pence.
Malaysian Investment Bank PLC, right?
So we. No. Might as well. We four here, right? Set up a consortium, right, and put in a bid of 20p.
I'm not sure I can stretch to that at the moment, but you know.
To tell the truth, right? I don't know. We are in a dire scenario at the moment, but all I can say is that the Arsenal game, from day one, I've been saying ever since they sacked Frank and brought in a new manager, that game is a write-off, right? And to tell the truth, I don't understand what our owners were doing. They should have kept him. You know what I'm saying? Kept Frank for one more game. At least let him suffer the brunt of the shit, right? But I think what they feared is that what if they kept him and he actually beat Arsenal and they couldn't sack him? You know what I'm saying? You know, our owners are so called flip-floppy, right? So and they don't have the balls to do the right things. So it is what it is, and they always make the wrong decisions at the wrong time. So, and I pity Tudor to a certain extent that he's been thrown into the deep end. We all know that, guys. He's been thrown in the deep end. We know he doesn't have enough players to deal with. The only thing coming for this game coming up, right? If right, the players aren't playing for the badge anymore, put on the academy. I'd rather see our boys go out and play, right, and actually show some fight, because you know usually if you come out from the academy, you will play for the badge, right? Instead of all this bunch of overpaid pussies who won't even want to go in for a challenge or just walking around and don't know what they look lost, right? But if Tudor has actually, if he's, like I said, it's all about man management, right? If I was Tudor, I would have brought every single one of them one-on-one, right, and have a chat with them. You know what I'm saying? Have a chat with them, have a heart-to-heart, soul-searching chat, right, and try to motivate them. And if you can't even do that, right, if we lose the next 2 games, right, bring back Ange! Woo-hoo!
Yeah, all right, mate. Well, you know, nothing was
not
my
much
fault.
of a reaction there, right?
It was all everybody else's fault, mate. It's who we are, mate. You know, mate. Yeah, all right, mate.
Take an ounce of responsibility, man.
Jens, no, Jens, you must understand, right? Every manager has said that. Even Tudor is saying it. Nothing's my fault, right? Everything sucks. Conte said it. Mourinho said it. Poch said it. Every manager that steps into Spurs said it, right? So we can't blame whoever the manager is. Like, remember I said I don't care anymore, whoever the manager is. But the thing is that we are in this position now where we are going into we are already in a relegation battle, right? We can't fool ourselves. Okay, we are already in a relegation battle, right? And like last season, right, I was saying, relegate the club and get the trophy. I'm going to say the same thing too. Relegate the club and get the Champions League. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes, right?
Yeah.
But all I can say is that for today's game, I hope the away fans. How many tickets do we usually get at Fulham? 1,000? 500?
About 3.
No. I think the allocation is about just over 1,000. I think it's about 1,500. The last time I went, Eugene, the last time I went was last season. Remember when I went to Fulham last season?
No, I know because you went because the stadium just opened. Remember, you like to go to all these new stadiums.
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, not the stadium just opened. They built They built their new wing or something like that on the Thames.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, I went to Fulham because it's right on the Thames. It's right on the Thames, so I ended up having dinner and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to the game because it's right near the Thames, and I want to go. And yeah, it wasn't a good game, was it? It was not a good game. And this is the thing: we never get anything from Fulham, though. We never get anything from Fulham.
Well, it's only actually the last couple of seasons that we haven't done particularly well there. Before that, I think we've won 3 and drawn 1. I remember we always used to take the piss out of them down there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Toffs. We used to call them the Toffs.
Yeah, but I love going to Fulham away.
But that was about 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You think about it, right? In recent times, last 5 years, right? We haven't been doing too well there, right? No. There's certain teams that I know that, like I said, let's see whether.
They've built a real physical team, man. That is a physical team.
Yeah.
That is a physical team.
Yeah. Yeah, and Harry Wilson's playing really well. Big up, John Fitzpatrick, mate. How are you, sir? Nice to see you.
Internet connection problems. Yeah, like what Tudor's been saying, right? He's been trying to put them into some kind of regime of, building up their fitness and all that. So, I don't know. That's why. All I can say at the moment now is that all I can hope is, give my heart and soul in support, even though I'm not in London, but we always try to give it wherever we are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I remember.
And don't forget, yes, it's in Amsterdam.
Yes. I remember when I was going regularly.
Kev is in Ireland, and don't forget what Kev said last week. Right? Langer means thick.
Hey? I missed that.
We've lost him again.
We've lost him. He's been under the tunnel.
Yeah. We should have bought Wilson from Fulham.
It's okay, guys. My internet is just cutting off, and I'm driving at the moment.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. We can hear you now. But yeah, Lee's saying we should have bought Wilson from Fulham. I agree with that.
Oh yeah, there's so many things that we should have bought, right? But the thing is that our owners don't buy nothing. I don't know. I was just saying, right? Didn't Kev say last Irish or something?
What's that, sir?
Langer means dick in Irish or something in slang.
Penis in Irish.
Yeah. So we can't say Langer out now, right? Langer with pants.
Langer is pants. But
Yes. It's a quick one. It's the last time we beat Fulham. We had Sessignon. Was that the last time we beat Fulham?
Let me have a look. Head to head. We beat Fulham on.
Last time we beat Fulham with Sessignon, I don't think so. Sessignon hasn't played any games for us.
Oh no, I'm joking.
2023.
2023, we beat him 2-0.
2023 was under Conte.
Yeah.
And Højbjerg
at home, but not in Cleveland Cottage. Yeah.
Madison, Son, Romero, Van der Ven, Udogie, and Porro at the back. Vicario goal. So no, that can't have been. That was under Ange.
Yeah.
Ange?
So
All right.
It was under Ange.
Conte or Ange?
Ange. We beat him.
Was that the first 10 games?
Yeah, probably.
Probably when we started with 10 wins, or 10 undefeated.
Yeah. Well, we were.
Yeah.
The season before that, we had Emerson Royale at right back and Højbjerg at left back.
Wow.
That was under Conte.
Yeah.
That was under Conte. All right.
He hasn't got anything better, I'm afraid.
So what do you reckon the lineup will be today then, chaps?
Oh, that's going to be a painful one. All right.
Porro?
I think even Tudor doesn't even know. Right? He has to wait until last minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's
the lineup.
We've got so many players out. It's gonna be bare bones squad as per usual, isn't it?
It would be really nice if Porro and Danso are back though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the rumor is, right? Tudor did say, right, that they are back in training, but whether they'll be in the first team or not, I'm not sure, right? If he has Danso back, I think I wouldn't mind playing 3 at the back again. Try that out one more time with Danso, Dagazin, and BDV, right? And then put Poro on the right as he is, and this time, please use Souza on the left, right? Instead of putting Spence there, use Souza on the left.
Sick of Spence on
Then
the
you
left,
have a back 5.
I'm sick of Spence on the left. He's not a left back, man.
But
He's one-footed player,
But I think
man. He's a one-footed player.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that will he actually, play 3 at the back or 4 at the back today? Away.
It'll be 3.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying since between. And having Paulinho as the centre back is such a waste.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
And wasn't Paulinho from Fulham?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paulinho's from Fulham too. Yeah.
Yeah. So Lee says, last time I went to the Cottage, we lost in the League Cup 2-1. I think we was holders. So what was that?
2000.
2000. Yeah. 2000. Yeah.
2009.
2009. Right. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Of course. Sorry. I'm thinking back to.
Last time I went to Craven Cottage, it was 1974, I think.
1974. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Was it still as cold back then?
Yeah, it was the wind off the river is unbelievable. But it wasn't a Spurs game. It was Fulham versus Leicester. Because in them days, it's an FA Cup game.
Craven Cottage? A cup game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cup game.
Leicester beat us and in the 3rd round. So in them days, football's only played on Saturdays. And we had nowhere to go. So we said, let's all go to Fulham. And so a lot of Spurs fellas went to Fulham because Mullery was playing. Okay. And he got that goal of the season that year. It was a volley. And it was well worth it for that because they knocked Leicester out, you see. I think, was it a draw? I can't bloody remember now. That's too long ago. I think they drew. But it was a goal of the season. It was on match of the day all the time in them days.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. So Lee is going for Vicario, back 3 of VDV, Danso, and Spence. Yeah. Wingbacks, Souza, Porro, Paulinho Gallagher, Xavi, Solanke, and Colo. I've heard this a couple of times today, actually, about playing Spence as a centre-back.
Spence as a centre-back?
Yeah. He's got the build for it, isn't he? But I don't think...
His style of play is always on the wing, though. He never cuts into the centrals. He's always on the wing.
Yes. What do you reckon, Kev?
My fear is that he forgets he's a centre back.
Not a bad call, that team, I think. Xavi's got to start putting in a couple of goals soon. I hope he gets one today, whatever happens, because he's running in mud all the time. He's just not, he's not breaking for him.
Yeah.
He needs better players around him.
I think he's wondering what the hell he's done by coming here.
Yeah, it's a different ball game over here than what he's used to, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Playing in mud all the time.
Yeah. So Even Man says, I was in the stadium for the first time when we played Fulham on Monday the 23rd of October, 2023. Nice.
All right.
Very nice.
You were there for the game? You were there?
We won.
All right.
Did we win that one, Eva? I think we did, didn't we?
Was it under Ange, right? You were saying? It was in October.
23rd of October. Yeah, we won 2-0. With goals from Sonny and Madison.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. And yet, Lee's saying, I'm thinking it was 2000. Ginola scored for us. So that was the last time he was at the Cottage when we lost in the League Cup as holders. We need energy and pace. Dragosin is an oil tanker. Yeah, he's got the turning speed of the Titanic, isn't he? And all this crap with him, his hands behind his back all the time. I keep thinking he's going to fall over.
Yeah.
But he's I think his agent is he should be in like the politics or something, because he's building him up like he's prime Maldini. Yeah. And really he's more prime Stuart Nethercott. So it's a bit It's a bit poor. So what do we think for predictions for today? Score predictions.
Well, we're going to ship a goal, I know that. We're not going to stop them scoring. But if we've got to score more than some, I'm going for 2-1. I hope we win 2-1. 2-1.
Yeah, I think 2-1's fair. I think 2-1 is fair.
I've seen that Fulham haven't kept a clean sheet in 11 matches. Yeah. And I was just thinking, Dr. Tottenham, we'll see you now.
Yeah. Always the way.
Yeah. I don't know. My hopes are in the mud. My expectations are in the mud. I don't think. Look, it's going to be a tough physical game, and I don't think we've got tough physical players. I think that defense is quite meaty, and how are we going to penetrate it? And I just think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a nasty, scrappy derby. It really is.
Yeah. So. You think 2-1 or 2-1 to them or 2-1 to us?
I would say 2-1 to us because I think we've got a goal in us. And I think at the end of the day, look, Tudor has to, right? I've got to back the boys. I said 13-0 because I just think, you know, at the end of the day, look, we've got to get 3 points from this. We've got to get 3 points of this. We've got to get some momentum. And if we don't get momentum against Fulham, and it's only up the road, it's not even up the road, it's just across the way, isn't it? You know, and it's just, you know what I mean? Even though my head is saying loss, my heart is saying we've got to get a 2-1. We're going to concede. We'll concede before half time like we always bloody do.
Definitely.
And, I think 2-1's fair to Spurs.
Yeah. Well, looking at the predicted lineup for Fulham, Iwobi and Berger in the central midfield. They're a couple of fucking units. They are. And that's I don't think that Xavi Simons is going to like going up against them. Anderson and Bassi at the back. Bassi's not the best. Anderson is getting old a bit, but again, units. Sessegnon, player, Tete, and then Smith Rowe. They're saying he's probably going to play now. He's going to love. I have to say, last time we played against him and he came on as a substitute, he did absolutely sweet FA. But he's got something to prove, hasn't he? Because he was him and Saka were going to be the next best things at the Gooners.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Apart for him, didn't it? Rodney reckons 2-2. Yeah, I think I'd take that. I'm going to go. Still not 100% sure what yet, but I'm going to go score draw. I think probably 1-1. With a goal from a Vicario long kick, which he was actually trying to pass to one of his defenders.
Oh God!
I've just seen the referee is. Paul Tierney's doing the refereeing today. Pawson is on VAR.
Yeah, I saw that Pawson's on VAR. I'm not happy about that. No. But then again, you know, we haven't had a penalty all season, so why should that change? I think we'll go through the whole season without getting a penalty in the Premier League.
Probably.
And then, I'm sorry, you've got to look at that. That is some of the things that we've seen. Yeah. I just. Welcome back, sir.
He's back.
Yeah. Sorry, technical problems again. Now, the thing I just saw you talking about penalties, right? We don't create enough chances in the box to get penalties. You get what I'm saying? We don't carry the ball into the opposition box to get penalties. So, how are we going to get penalties, guys? But sorry for all the technical jumping in and out, right? I'm reaching home soon, guys. I'll catch up with you guys later for the watch along. I'm just going to go back home, take a shower and all that. Have a great show. Continue it, right? Yep. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and all the good stuff, right? And let's try to get a guy up to about 25 subs now, right?
Absolutely, yeah, and get me up to 85, and I'll buy you a pint.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, take care. I'll catch you later.
Cheers, Eugene. Take care, mate.
All the best, Eugene. See you.
All right.
See you, mate.
See you later.
So Lee said 2-2 for me. and on the pitch bollocking for the players from Igor the Terrible. Yeah, that'd be good. That would be, that would be very good.
Going back to the penalty situation, I thought Solanke should have had a penalty the other week when he was pushed off over the touchline. Yeah, he was pushed straight in the back. I can't remember who it was against now.
That was, wasn't it? Shouldn't we have had a penalty last week against the Gooners when Gabriel went in on the back of Solanke?
Yeah.
So
they just ignore it.
Yeah. Well, again, Banks just seemed to ignore most of what was anything that was going wrong to us. Any little pushes, any cheating, diving by the Gooners. It was just like, yeah, that's all fine. Because probably PGMOL or whatever they're called are saying, oh, yeah, come on, we want the Gooners to win the title. We don't want Man City to win it again because they've made us look like complete pricks. But the Gooners are making you look like complete pricks as well, lads, because they are cheating beyond what is what I would say.
Couldn't believe diving. I couldn't believe there wasn't a yellow card for diving.
Yeah.
Not one yellow card for diving. It was, they have been memed, like, no offense, even Arsenal fans were just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where you breathe on a player and they just go. And it's in slow motion, you know what I mean? They're flying left, right, and centre. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, it is what it is.
Yeah. But going back to the Arsenal game again, I thought it was nice to see that Mawani still knows where the goal is.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I loved it. I loved the commentary. They were like, yeah, his first Premier League goal. And I was like, he's been here for how long? How long?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna glaze. I'm not everyone was telling me, oh, Igor Tudor's got a tune out of RKM. I'm like, brother, he scored. It's the same with the Archie Gray goal. Remember when all of the Archie Gray lover boys and all the ones that secretly kind of fancy him but don't want to admit that they secretly fancy him because they've got a wife or a beard, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's like, he scored a goal. Archie Gray scored a goal.
Oh, I'm not being secretive about it. I think he's gorgeous.
Yeah, but it's like Randall Kolo Mawani, he scored a goal. Oh my God, he's a striker. He did his job. He scored a goal. Go him. I mean, it wasn't. He didn't even create it himself. It was from a mistake from Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't. When I was in the crowd and everyone was cheering and I was the only one. I was looking around going, but we didn't create. I'm cheering for the goal. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, we didn't create that.
Yeah.
Declan Rice thought his boots were too big for him, and he started faffing about with the ball, and Kolo just nicked it from him, cut inside, and shot. I was like, okay, cool. Can we see more of that, please?
Yeah. Well, I think, to be honest, I'd take a goal coming off the backside of anyone at the moment. We need to score more goals. Funny that, isn't it? It's football. We need to score more goals.
Oh yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because the rules aren't as simple. Put the ball in the back of the net more times than your opponent. Yeah. Like, it's not rocket science. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd love a butt goal. Just stick out your cheeks, bro. It's fine. But yeah, no, I'm not glazing Kolo Mawani for that goal. I'm not glazing him. I just want to see more. Just more.
Yeah. Because did he work with Tudor at Juventus?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, you never know. If this Tudor guy is half the motivational speaker that he reckons he is, then maybe we can get something out of him. It's interesting and it's good to see that Richie's back. I mean, I know he's definitely in my top 10 of the most frustrating players I've ever seen play for Tottenham because he does have the ability. And I just don't like the way he ball watches. When a ball comes over, if a cross comes over, he looks at it. Yeah, so, okay. One more thing I'd like to talk about. What do we think about the Champions League draw? Atletico Madrid.
Conor Gallagher, 2-0, let's go. Look, Athletic aren't all that, right? People hype them up because I don't think a lot of people actually watch La Liga. They're not great. They're not great. Lookman is doing wonders there. He's really doing wonders. He's almost like their Semenyo for City. You know what I mean? I wonder why. I wonder why we didn't get him. Oh, I wonder why. But they're not great. I think actually head and heart is telling me that we'll beat Atletico Madrid. We'll beat them. I think we'll beat them. I think we'll beat them. Look, at the end of the day, all I'm asking for is Barcelona at home so I can watch Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and Lewandowski. That'd be nice. Nice, guys. If we get Barcelona at home, I'll buy the tickets, man. I'd love to see some proper football at our stadium.
Yeah, it could be a bit embarrassing, huh?
Yeah.
For us.
Of course it is. They'll spank us. They'll spank
like
us.
when we got Real Madrid and they beat us 5-1. Yeah, that was an embarrassing night.
Yeah.
Right, the Bayern one was the worst one. Bayern was 7-2, wasn't it? We were 2-0 up, weren't we?
Yeah. What's that, sorry?
We were 2-0 up against Bayern and then we beat 7-2.
Yeah. And let's not talk about pre-season. That was embarrassing. I was there. That was embarrassing.
All right.
But yeah, no, I mean, look, if we get Barcelona at home, that'd be great to watch some good football. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know that I follow Barca, and Lamine Yamal is head and shoulders above any player. I mean, I've seen for a very long time. I mean, that man can trivela a ball into a top bin without even looking. But this Champions League, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
Yeah. But you're saying that, so you think that Yamal is better than, or you think he plays better than Messi and Ronaldo?
I would not say that he plays better than Messi. Ronaldo, I've never rated, and everyone hates me for that. I do not rate Ronaldo. No, I don't. I really don't. I've seen him play. He's a good player, but I think it's a longevity thing more than anything. I've seen Messi play. Messi's dribbling is insane, and also he's the only thing Messi has over Yamal right now, and Yamal's getting there, is Yamal is not as a good finisher, unfortunately. But he's a kid, man. He's a kid. He's a kid.
He's pattern,
Yeah, I honestly think if we're talking about Europe, if we're talking about proper football, and we're not talking about the MLS or the Saudi League, or you know what I mean, I think Yamal is going to be one of those players. I think he's if Barcelona, all Barcelona needs to do in this team is win a Champions League, and he's got the Ballon d'Or if he scores some goals. I really do think, and like I say, him on that wing, even though, like I say, I love Yamal, but my favourite Barcelona player is Rafinha. Again, Jed Spence is my favourite Spurs player. He's not the best, but he's my favourite. Rafinha is my favourite Barcelona player, but just to see seeing Yamal play, it's like effortless, man. Yeah, it's completely effortless.
At least saying, I have to say, bollocks to the Champions League. We won't be in it again for years. Yeah, can you imagine how our owners are thinking, Jesus Christ, we are missing out on so much revenue there. We really need to get more people into the stadium, because they're on a highway to hell. It really, it's not looking good for them, is it? And quite frankly, all these people who are saying, oh, yeah, well, you know, if Levy was here, this wouldn't have happened. It's Levy's doing that we're in this fucking situation. 20 years of penny pinching and neglect.
Dilution of the squad. Complete dilution of the club.
Exactly.
From top down, mate.
Can you imagine if Kane hadn't come through the ranks? I think we would have been mid-table, fighting relegation as well.
Yeah.
Sonny as well. I think Sonny playing with Kane was obviously massive as well. It seems, obviously, it's a massive slice of luck getting someone that you don't play fuck all for, who scores 20, 30 goals a season. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen if we do get relegated. Is it going to be like a team like Sunderland, who had 40,000 and they were in League One?
You'll still have your away supporters for sure. That's
yes.
Guaranteed. They're going to have better to do at the weekends.
Oh yeah, I mean we'll be playing at the Valley, mate. That's only 2 minutes down the road. But yeah, no, when you say Sonny and Kane, bro, this is one of my favourite shirts, man.
Yeah.
The one that's really tight fitting. Even this is really tight on me. But this era to me was one of my favourite eras, man.
They were nice shirts, those Under Armour ones, weren't they?
Oh yeah, I'm an Under Armour fan. I've got them all.
Yeah.
Apart from that weird yellow one. You know the one with weird yellow one, the weird yellow lapels. I don't do that.
Oh, I'm not sure I've seen that one.
Yeah, it looks like a medical tunic, but no, this is one of my favourites, this one. Yeah. I love it.
That is a nice one.
Yeah, with the
Lee says Ronaldo is a poor man's Raoul Fox. Oh, yeah. Raoul Fox, sorry, yeah. I love it. And Lee Payne says, I fucking hate the Addams family that own this club. Yeah, it's...
I think about that.
Yes. It is. I think it's amazing what how people can get away with that. But I suppose they paid for it. They can do what the fuck they want. Oh yeah, I used to have one. I've actually got one of those which is signed by a bunch of the 60-61 team.
Yeah,
I don't think it's any of the bigger guys, but it's Peter Baker and I think Mel Hopkins and what's his name, Tony Marshy. I won that on Spurs Community, Kev.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. And I think I won it about 15 years ago. And I still haven't framed it or anything like that. I wanted to plan that for my birthday.
I want to get the other one. I want to get the other one that says it's exactly the same shirt, but it says double winners instead of the Wembley 1961. It says double winners.
Yeah.
Quite expensive, but I want it. I want to complete the set, bro.
So Lee says, I've got the new Netherlands Nike shirt. Actually quite good. I'm not a big fan of Nike. I know this shirt is Nike, but it's always Nike to me was always a Gooner shirt. Yeah. Always Arsenal. That's a nice one.
I do like that one, yeah.
And look at the number on it. Look at the number on it. Of course.
Yeah, JPG.
Yes. But no, the Nike stuff for me, the good thing about Spurs and what I like about Spurs is the good thing, we've always had really good shirts and good merch. Even do you remember the Kappa days? The Kappa stuff was so good, man. Kappa stuff was so good. But yeah,
what was it? The 92, I think 91, 92, when we had all those Larry tracksuits and the
yes,
I love those. They were quality. So Lee's sticking his neck out a bit there. The Netherlands are going to win the World Cup. I'm not sure that they've got a good enough team just yet.
Really?
Young players, fair few. This is also interesting because Mickey van der Ven plays as a left back for the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So should we consider that?
Do you know what?
He's got the pace, he's got the touch. He's just, a touch of the Cyril Knowles about him, because he's...
And he scores bloody goals, mate. I remember that goal against Copenhagen, innit? He just legged it. He just went... He did a Sonny. Against Burnley. He just took the ball and ran.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Mickey van der Ven. I really do. And I hope we don't sell him. It's one of those things. It's just Spurs are in a dire place where I just think at the moment I just don't have does anyone a real question to both of you here? Is there any standout player which you can go, He's bloody good.
No. Afraid not.
I don't think so. I think it's one of the most average squads we've had since the 90s.
Yeah.
But in the 90s, we did have, you had Ginola and you had Sheringham, and we always had, I think we were always about 2 or 3 players away from a decent team. And it would usually be some fucking donkey at centre-back, like Stuart Nethercott, or Gary Doherty, or Kevin Scott.
Or that time, remember when we signed Razor Ruddock? Remember when we signed him?
He was good the first time round.
Yeah, but there's loads of players that I forgot that Scott Parker played for us. From Charlton. I totally forgot Scott Parker played for us. Then also another player I always forget. Jamie Redknapp played for us as well. I completely forget him as well.
He was crap apart from a decent shot against the Gooners.
I've got a team.
All right.
Vicario, Dragosin, Polinia, Shabby, Basuma, Gray, Solanke, Gallagher, Pedro Porro, Van den Ven, captain, Carlo Muani. Yeah. Dan Sub's a sub, Carlson sub, Tel sub, Sars sub, Sousa's a sub, Olisai's a sub, and Rosewell, yeah. And Kinski in goal.
Roswell, okay.
Yeah, sub.
We've got Archie Gray on the pitch, boys and girls. We've got Archie Gray on the pitch again.
Now does that mean Paolini is in a back 3 again?
Looks like it, yeah. I don't know for sure because it's that upside down fucking thing they keep doing. You know, they just put out squad numbers, don't they?
Yeah, because it hasn't popped up on my.
I went on a Spurs official site.
Football. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just come through.
Right, so Lee's saying Nike and Kappa have been crap. Umbro, Hummel, Adidas were quality. Hummel, yeah, they were good.
Oh, yes. The Hummel stuff is good.
Paulinho has been the best player this season, then VDV. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that, Paulinho. VDV is, unfortunately, he's tapered off a little bit, but I just think he's pissed off. I think he was probably promised something, and it hasn't happened.
He's got 1,000 else there, hasn't he? He really has.
Yeah, and it's the same with Romero, but I think also so many of the team absolutely loved Postecoglou. So when Mr. Billy No Mates Thomas Frank comes in, it's like, who the fuck is this guy? He seems to have no personal skills, or you just saw it in the press conferences. There was just
he just didn't command authority. He had no authority.
Yeah, you're cutting out, guy. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's stuttering.
Lee's not beating about the bush. He says, "Oh fuck, that's not good."
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Right. So, does anyone want to change their score predictions now? Because I'm going 17-0 Fulham.
Yeah.
No, I'm still sticking with it. 30-0 Spurs, mate. 30-0 Spurs.
That'd be good. We have actually got a problem with you're playing Palace on Thursday as well, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, Dan's will be back for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lee's saying, yeah, VDV has one eye on the World Cup and he's very pissed off. Yeah. Well, that is what can you say? That's what happens when you sign for Tottenham.
Yeah, well, they've been told they're going to have a reduction in wages if they do go down, and they're not happy about that either.
No, of course not. Well, try fucking harder then.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Relegation clauses exist, motherfuckers. Deal with it. If you can't play for the shirt and you can't play to stay up, then get fucked. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
The money they're on, they could take a 50% cut and they'd still be fucking rich.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, then, guys, we're just coming up to an hour and a quarter.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything else to say? Because if not, we're going to wrap it up.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Absolutely. So,
I'm a YouTuber now. I've got to say that.
Yeah.
So the Fulham team is Leno, Tete on the right, Sessegnon on the left, Diop and Bassi. at centre-back. So Anderson's out. That might be a bit of a positive. Berger and Iwobi in the middle, the two lumps. Wilson and Oscar Bob on the wings. Smith Rowe in the middle and Jimenez up front.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Oscar Bob. Yeah, because he used to play for Man City, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're actually showing on my foot mob now. Don't quote me on this because it's so wrong most of the time. Archie Gray in the back three. Paulinho in the middle.
Mate, I don't care. I just don't want Archie Gray playing for us. Every time Archie Gray plays for us, I just shit the bed. Sorry, I just don't rate the guy. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't care who his dad is. I don't care who his granddad is. He's a shit footballer for us. He's a shit footballer.
But again, we've got 2 goalies on the bench.
Well, who else are we going to put on the bench? Might as well put Chirpy the Bird on the bench.
To be honest, I'd put Williams Barnett.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know it's not going to happen. We've talked about it on stream so many times.
Yeah. And Lee says, we are going down. Yes. So having a look through the injury list, who's coming back anytime soon? Is Romero back for the next match or the match after?
I'm not sure.
He's for the Liverpool game.
Okay, right. Udogie, they're saying mid-March. Kulusevski, mid-March.
Oh, they're not coming back. They're not coming back, man.
No.
They're not coming back.
Basically out.
You found Roberto on the training ground last week somewhere.
Was he? They say late April for him. Mid-April for Bentancur. Odeberg's out for the season. Mid-April for Kudos.
Fuck yeah, now it's desperate. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking harrowing our injury list.
Mid-April for Danny Davis as well. Right. Okay then, guys. Thank you very much. Sorry?
On that note.
On that note. I'm just going to go jump off a 12-story building. No. Thank you very much for coming on as usual. Everybody like and subscribe to Guy from the Lane, RickyVillaTV, Eu Jin, Spurs Asian, and Shelfside Spurs. Thank you very much for coming on, Lee. Great show. Come on, you Spurs. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Rodney as well. Always a pleasure. Eva Man, one of the legends over in Hong Kong. John Fitzpatrick, nice to see you, mate. Haven't seen you in a while. And of course, the legend that is Nige from Pure COYS. And I think that is everybody. Come on, you Spurs. And let's hope that I'm sounding really fucking confident there, aren't I?
You are so up for this game, aren't you? You're just so up for it. Just yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take some sleeping tablets, I think. No, but thanks for joining, and come on, you Spurs, and Enoch out.
Okay.